So if I want to graph this third root polynomial in standard form, I can do a basic quick sketch the best I can with one of these forms. The first thing I need for sketching is its degree. And its degree is just the highest power. So our highest power is a 3. So since our highest power is a 3, this is a third degree. Okay? Now, the end behavior. Well, for end behavior, well, we have to look at the degree as well as the lead coefficient sign. So for this one, the end behavior, well, I notice it's a negative, and again, it's a 3 here. So negative means, well, just negative. It's a negative lead coefficient, and a third degree means odd. Now, if we think about that, we just talked about that earlier. If it's a negative odd, well, negative means on the right side, you're going to be going down. Okay, as you go to the right, it's going to be dropping. And odd means they're going to go opposite directions. So on the left side, it's going to be going up. So that's how the ends are going to look. Now, there is another way to write this that you need to be aware of. I'm cool with these little arrows, but there's a way to write this little arrow. What this arrow is in proper math notation, that arrow would be as x approaches negative infinity, y approaches positive infinity. This little statement right here is that arrow. As you go to negative infinity, as you go to the left, it's going up. So this one, we're going to talk about that one in proper mathematical notation. It's saying as x approaches positive infinity, y is approaching negative infinity. Can you see for this one, as you go to the right, positive infinity, isn't the y value is dropping to a negative value. So this notation, we're not going to see it too often, but you'll see it sometimes. The key is, do you understand what the edges look like? That is the essential piece. Now, we'll talk about these max or mins in a second, but all I'm going to do is to sketch a third degree graph that has this on the edges. Now, since it's a third degree, does that mean I could have up to 3 zeros? Yeah. Could I have less? Yeah. But I'm going to make 3 zeros. Just because I have a third degree, I'm going to put in 3 random zeros. I have no clue where they're at. We're making a sketch. The best sketch I can, so I'm just going to put 3 random zeros. I'll put one right here. Okay. I'll put one right there. And I'll put one out here. I don't care. I just put 3 zeros. Okay? I don't know where they're at. But I put 3 zeros. I could put 1 or 2, but since it's third degree, I'm going to go with 3, just because. Next, I go, okay, well, on the right side, over here, doesn't that say at this dot we're going to be going down? Yeah, okay, so that means at this dot, my graph is going to be dropping. Okay, because of this, at this dot, that means it's going to be going up. Oh, okay. So my graph's going to be going up on this side. And then, well, we have to make a smooth curve through all this, so my graph will look something that goes, I don't know, down like that, back up, and back down. There we go. I drew a graph of a cubic. This is a cubic, has 3 zeros, that has these characteristics. So this is a possible graph we're looking for, a possibility of about what it would look like. Zeros are completely wrong. I made them up. But that's a general idea. Now, why do we have this word max or min here? Is we also want to clarify what does a max or min mean. So with that stated, well, a max or min are these dots right here. Those dots are your maxes and mins. This one at top is called a max. So I guess this one down here is called a min. Those little hills and valleys are called maxes and mins. And that's important to spot those and mark those. Now, since we made a random graph, and you probably didn't hit the same dots as me, look at your dot, and let's just put the coordinate for the heck of it. Looking at mine, mine's over 3 and up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mine's at 3, 5. Yours is probably somewhere completely random. Just put about what your coordinate is for that max. And then for this bottom min, well, mine's about -1 and 1, 2, 3, -4. I'm just labeling. Whatever your max is, let's label it for now, just to see what a max or min is and how to label a coordinate. Are these actually the max and min of this function? No, I made them up. But they're the max or min of the graph I made. Let it go. Let's go with that.